Don't try this at home. We're not professionals.
Not by any means, but maybe you can learn from our mistakes.
Welcome back to House Renovations. And as always, here's Jasper.
Episode 5.
So, before we get into the intro of the episode, I gotta show you guys something.
Look at that. Our foreman's actually early today. He's getting ready and yelling at us to get to work before we even start. We just got the fire going. I think he approves of the new material. What do you think, Dad?
Hey, did we do okay? Huh? Did we do okay? Yeah? All right. Thank you, boss.
Hey guys, and welcome back to House Renovations Chapter 2, Episode 5. Today's goal is to get the rest of that sheeting off of that side of the wall that you guys saw me taking the press board and the siding off yesterday. And Dad's job today is he's going to finish re-beautifying the window, making sure it's fully caulked, all of that. Now, when we get that sheeting off the side, we are absolutely going to have to inspect and see if we're going to need to reframe. We're definitely going to resheet it, and we're definitely going to re-insulate it. But as you guys see, we got the fire going. Let me quit jabbing at you, and I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Before we get into the meat and potatoes of things, I promised you guys I'd showcase off the new material we got. Take a look.
All right, so the material we needed were 10 10-foot 2x4s and 8 plywood sheets.
While the old man was beautifying the window, here's what I got up to. Well, I was taking so long the old man got done with his caulking and beautifying the window, so he decided to come and give me a hand.
Don't mind Dad, ripping panels off and everything. I'm taking a break because I've been at it for an hour and I got a few things off. But so what we notice here is that there's new board here. And down here is tongue and groove. If I take you guys out a little bit, it looks like at some point there was a window put in. There's newer wood and there's still that tongue and groove. So Dad and I are baffled and we're trying to figure it out. I mean, if you look right here, the part that he pulled off, there's framing for a window. Supposedly. We'll find out when we get everything off. See you then.
Tell you what, getting all that off was an absolute nightmare. Oh my goodness, I'm going to be feeling this one in the morning for sure.
It's barely even 1 o'clock and I'm tired already, but that is what the inside of our wall looks like. We'll see what's going on next.
So, while we're taking a much needed break, let me show you how the window looks now.
Okay, so Dad's giving me a hand with the other wall. I'm taking a cigarette break because I've been at it for about an hour ripping those panels off. But this is all the caulking. Now we gotta wait for that to dry so we can sand it, make it even. So when we paint it, it's gonna look great. But all the caulking is done. I know it looks like a mess right now, but trust me, in the end, the results are absolutely worth it. All right, guys, up next, I get to play with the forbidden cotton candy, and I won't have to fight with it this time.
I made mistake number 1 when handling insulation. I forgot my gloves. So, again, as I've said before, I don't like doing insulation, but I'm pretty good at it. But you don't normally come across panels these wide when it comes to framing and throwing up insulation. So I had to ask the old man, hey, what do I do here? If you don't know something, guys, don't hesitate to ask. I really should have worn gloves, but I was already too far into it. I couldn't stop. Once I got into my groove, I just kept going until I was done.
Alright guys, Forbidden Cotton Candy is up. Up next, plywood sheeting. Alright guys, it's going on 5:30 and this is where we're going to call it, but we got literally 95% of the paneling done. Now, part of the reason why I didn't get, the paneling recorded is because Home Depot screwed up our order. Alright? This is a 1/4 inch. This is the normal thickness of plywood. This stuff that they sent us, though, on the other hand, let me go to our new cutting table setup. This stuff right here is what is known as roofing plywood. This is a 3/4 inch thick. One sheet is about 100 pounds by itself. So yeah, neither Dad nor I had the mental capacity after moving one of these things to think to hit record. So our apologies, guys.
Oh, and don't think I forgot about our educational segment.
Okay, as I've been told, I have to do an educational section of this. Today is the educational is, remember when I said plan for the worst and expect to hope for the best? Well, today we got a little bit of both. We planned for the worst and didn't have to do all the worst stuff that I thought was going to be. It was like change out studs and the sill plate and all that. We got lucky on that. The worst part we got is we got delivered the wrong size plywood. We got, instead of the 1/4 inch plywood that we use, we got 3/4 inch decking board, which is for roofs. But the benefit of it is it's going to make the wall stronger, and we don't have to fight with filling in gaps or anything. So I guess we hope for the best, got a little bit of the worst, and got the best out of it.
Hey guys, and that's all the time we have for today with Chapter 2, Episode 5. Thank you all for watching. Now, today, as you saw, we got 95% of the paneling done. But tomorrow, we're going to finish up that other 5%, and then we're going to throw Tyvek on that side of the wall, and then after that, we're going to start siding. Maybe Sunday or Monday we'll actually get into the painting, but who knows? Stay tuned.